Hey, good morning, everybody. Listen, just want to take just a brief moment and share with you all this morning before I jump out here and share with the community a couple of things. Listen, it's a topic that I'm going to be covering on the wake-up call this morning. It's the power of relationships, and we're preparing to all get together in Las Vegas. I'm so excited about being there with so many of you. You know, we build solid relationships that are mutually beneficial, especially at events like this moving forward. And I want to share with you 5 signs that a relationship that you have is headed in the right direction. Number 1, mutual enjoyment. In solid relationships, spend time together just for the joy of being together. Really, what you do in the scope of that is really insignificant. Unfortunately, the busyness that we all have in our life causes us to forget what a joy this can really be. So number 1, mutual enjoyment. Number 2, mutual respect. I love this one. How do you build mutual respect? Something to think about, but let me simplify it for you here. When you don't let obstacles or circumstances become more important to you than the relationship itself. When the pressure's on, you know, you have those moments when the pressure's on in that relationship, you still treat them with patience and kindness. When the relationship is struggling, and you're willing to work to preserve it. Mutual respect. Number 3, shared experiences. Made me think of Helen Keller. She may have been blind, but she had 20/20 vision when it came to relationships. She said this, and I'll read this to you. My friends have made the story of my life. In thousands of ways, they've turned my limitations into beautiful privileges and enabled me to walk serene and happy in the shadows cast by my deprivation. Now there's a perspective for you. Number 4, trust. Ralph Waldo Emerson wrote this. There's no better way to articulate this. The glory of friendship is not just in the outstretched hand, nor the kindly smile, nor the joy of companionship. It's a spiritual inspiration that comes to one when he discovers that someone else believes in him and is willing to trust him. What a gift. Love never gives up, folks. And last but certainly not least, reciprocity. Number 5, reciprocity. All relationships experience ebb and flow. Think about that. They do. Sometimes one person is the primary giver and sometimes it's the other. But a solid relationship will always be two-sided. Friendships are like bank accounts. You can't continue to draw on them without making deposits. If either of you becomes overdrawn in that account and it stays that way for too long, the relationship won't last. I want you to think about this as you go throughout your day-to-day. Think about those people where you value their relationship, or those people that you don't have a relationship with and you'd like to moving forward. Here are some things to think about as you show up with those other leaders in your life that you want to have a relationship with. Food for thought. Gotta go, getting ready to jump on the call. Proud of you all. I'll see you on the next video. And remember, do something good, something positive for somebody today. Do it in the knowing. There's absolutely no way they could ever repay you. Bye, everybody.